We are here with episode number 36 of the No Money Spent series, folks. We are kicking off the new fast break event. We are already in Solar Diamond tier, and this is a squad that I'm still using on my No Money Spent. We're a little bit under 2 million, so I'm hoping to get over that really soon, especially once we start grinding the Solar Diamond tourneys on this account. I've been so busy grinding the main account with all the new All-Star content, so definitely check out those videos if you haven't done so already. But we're going to take this team into the new fast break event. And folks, I'm really enjoying this event. We did a guide for it yesterday. So if you need tips on how to play this, you can check that out. The boost that we're starting off with is the foundational pieces. This is going to give us a power boost because we have a foundation player on our lineup, which is the Jamal Murray. We don't have any all-star cards and no courtside pass cards, right? So we're not going to be able to get a style bonus right away. So getting that Wemby is super important, especially for next week with the domination event. That's the goal of this video. So let's get into it. Let's claim them. We got Wemby cutting. With the contact, we got that. Wemby, corner three. Let's go. We're good. This round is officially ours. We're going to hit Wemby. Should be able to get that dunk. All right, Jokic just pushing up the court. We got Wemby. It's like the Twin Towers right there. Big men in the NBA. We're going to claim our fast break coins. Again, this is the best way to get coins with the courtside pass. Claim those coins. We're pretty close to getting the collectibles. With 3 collectibles, can we do Tyler Hero? Yeah. So that could be somebody we could throw into our team. And now we got to make a tough choice. Who we're going to craft? I'm going to go with James Harden. We're going to craft him. And at the point guard position, that should be nice. And let's go back to the fast break. So let's take out Cunningham. So we got Wemby and we got James Harden. Pretty good run. I'm going to continue grinding this offline. And what I'll try to do is at least try to get to Jason Tatum because the Meteorite Tatum will still be very good for my team. And maybe I'll push and try to get that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, so we kept on grinding the fast break event. We made a couple of plays as well so that we can continue to push and now start getting 100% style bonus. So we crafted the James Harden. We got Pascal Siakam from the event pack, which you get from grinding the progression path. And then we were able to craft the Black History Month Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, which gave us an extra 20% style bonus. And that's the squad that we have here. Jason Tatum. And now we can officially claim the Solar Diamond Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I'm going to be using this Shai to grind some Solar Diamond tourneys to be able to get my first Solar Diamond Rewind or Foundation card, which will definitely help boost my team as well. For that, you know, we got to claim our coins from the stat line. So now that we have Shai, we no longer need to use the Dwayne Wade. So the position that we really need to upgrade is the power forward position. Even though Cade Cunningham is in the gate, still a card I really like using. So hopefully we can get a power forward from the Solar Diamond tourneys. Cunningham is cutting. Let's get the Shai going. Oh, this card is smooth. Right to the rack. With authority, man. Tatum finds Shai cutting. Easy jam. So far, this card is definitely explosive. Still, we are going. Fast break. Tatum right to Shai again. Head fake. We're going to hit Jokic. Look who's open. He can hit those threes. Green light, y'all already know. Still, we are going. Tatum should be open for that shot. Easy. Fast break. Look at Cunningham flying. Such a good card. Another break for him. All right, let's keep it going. Gilgeous head fake right to the rim. He's got some great elevation, man. Tatum's leading the charge. Cunningham wide open. Took a little too long, but we're going to nail it anyway. Good steal. Let's get that fast break. Bring it down. Top the key. I'm going to try it. He got those. Here we go. Good cut from Naz Reid. I love the playmaking. Look at that speed change. What that crossover. My gosh. We're going to hit Jokic. Beautiful dime. Easy 3. I'm telling you, I'm a big fan of this Shai card. It was definitely worth the grind. Tatum on the break. Can we get him? He's got no space. Friendly raw, I will take that any day. Goes another break. This time Tatum should be able to get a dunk. Can he get a buzzer beater? Let's see. Created that space. He's going right to the rim. Do not jump with that man. All right, so we kept grinding and we finished that last game for the Solar Diamond tourneys. We were able to get our first Solar Diamond Foundation Rewind card, which ended up being the Knicks. So y'all already know Knicks Nation, we was hyped. We got Miles McBride. I'll go over some of the builds I created for some of these players because we didn't talk about that earlier. This is really a bonus for anybody who stuck around for the video. But we're going to rock the Curry 4 lows of Miles McBride. One of the things I noticed is that his defense was only a 4, which is pretty low. I like my point guards to have a high defensive stat so we can get easy steals for the fast breaks. Eventually, I do want to bring up his layups and dunks in his mid-range. That way he could be able to slash to the rim, get an easy layup. If not, he could hit a mid-range off a pick and roll. That's the idea with the Miles McBride. Obviously, we're going to use him until we can get an upgrade. Maybe there'll be a Solar Diamond point guard coming out in the future theme. But as of right now, this is the player we're going to use. I'll switch between him and Cade Cunningham, because I still think Cade Cunningham is a gem and, in my opinion, is a better player. The shooting guard, we got that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I'm going to work on these epic shoes for the Thunder. These are the Curry 1s, one of my favorite shoes because they always boost up playmaking. So having Shai with the maxed out playmaking, you saw he was explosive on the court, super fast. Eventually, we do want to bring up his three-point shot. Having that at 4 is a little bit low, right? It's a little inconsistent for me. And I do want to bring up his layups and dunks. Even though he was getting some great cuts and some explosive jams, I do want him to be able to make those poster dunks and head-to-head, because that's a little bit different in tourneys, right? And I also want to bring up his strafe so he can be able to take that contact as well. But aside from that, this card is amazing. Jason Tatum, for some reason, this version of Jason Tatum I feel is a little bit slower. So eventually we do have to boost up his playmaking. We got these epic shoes here, Don C Air Jordan shoes that do bring up his shoot off dribble. So he was great on the isolation. Like if you're on ISO Island with Jason Tatum, you're in trouble. And when he threw on the Scottie Pippen mentor, we had a lot of Aquamarine cards, so we made one really fast. I did that mainly to take advantage of the mentor boost inside of the fast break event. But this boost did bring up his defending up to a 6, and it also brought up his rebounding, which allows him to make up for the fact that we don't have a strong power forward. Like Naz Reid is a good card, but he's a stretch big. So this helps out with the rebounding. His shooting is pretty solid already. But if we do get the opportunity, I want to bring up one of the shooting stats, and I want to bring up his layups and dunks. And here goes Naz Reid. Again, he's a really good stretch big, right? Nothing against him. But I eventually do need to upgrade this position here. I haven't really had luck with getting good power forwards. I do have Kevin Garnett. So what I'm going to try to do probably is max out that Kevin Garnett. He'll be around 1.8 to 2 million. And that'll be a solid card to use until there's a new theme card as well. But for now, this Naz Reid, we were able to bring up his mid-range up to a 5. Three-point shot is already a 5. And then we boosted up his playmaking to help with his speed so they can keep up with some of the other faster players on the team. And then triple doubles, Jokic, arguably one of the top centers inside the game right now, especially with the boosted stats from the triple doubles theme. He's got a 6 in three-point shot. He has a 6 in playmaking and a 6 in rebounding, and it really made a big difference. I saw that little clip in the fast break where Jokic was flying up the court, but even in tourneys, I feel like he was solid on the glass. With the Hakeem Olajuwon mentor that we got from the code, we were able to make that a +2 mentor with the gear that we had as well. This allowed us to bring up his strength up to a 7, and we were able to bring up his defending up to a 6, which is huge for Jokic. That is the new No Money Spent squad. Let me know in the comment section, what team are you using? Which NBA All-Star players were you able to add to your team? And are you excited for the game tonight, man? Who are you rooting for? Who you think is going to be the MVP? And who's going to have the craziest highlight, right? Let me know in the comment section. There you have it. Another episode of No Money Spent in the books. The new squad is looking insane, and I'm ready to add some more pieces throughout the week. So as always, I appreciate all the support y'all been showing on this series. I will catch y'all in the next one. Stay ballin'.